Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all my guitars in detail. I'll tell you where I bought them and we'll also talk about the specs, pickups, woods, how I feel about them and what I think of each instrument in general. If you're new here, I am Eleonora Moriarty, Moriarty DAO on social media. I'm a death and thrash metal guitarist and I usually post short cover videos on social. I'm back on YouTube with longer videos like gear talks, vlogs, behind the scenes and much more. The first professional guitar I ever bought is the Greeny, which is also my first green guitar. It's a signature model of Alexi-600. At that time, I was looking for a professional guitar with a body shape different from the Stratocaster, since I already had two. I was torn between two Jackson Randy Rhoads models, both very good. But when I went to my trusted shop to see if they could get me one, I saw this guitar and tried it out. I instantly fell in love with the sound really right away. However, that one was a used model and had some flaws, so I wasn't convinced. I kept searching and finally found mine in a small store in Italy. It was an ex-demo in excellent condition and they only had one, so I bought it in March 2020. After 5 years, I can say for sure it was a great choice. The guitar is very well built for its price range and has never given me a single problem. It's the guitar that holds tuning the best. It comes with a Floyd Rose 1000, a passive EMG Alexi-600 pickup, which I love because it has the power of EMG but the dynamics of a passive pickups, making it very balanced. The ebony neck is so comfortable. On video it may look a bit bulky, but it's actually super thin and fast. Some of you wonder about the comfort of the shape, but honestly I found it very comfortable. The LTD tip is longer than the Randy Rhoads one, which gives you a solid support. The shape also helps you keep a straight posture. Really, it's just a matter of getting used to it. Rating 1000 out of 10. Now let's talk about the solar. I bought this guitar as a practice instrument, so it had to be as comfortable as possible. I got it from Thomann with a fixed bridge for quick string changes. It's also extremely lightweight, which was crucial since I carried it to my guitar lessons. To improve the sound, I want to replace the stock pickups with Seymour Duncan, even because they are already oxidating. The neck is similar in thickness to an Ibanez RGA, not as thin as the Greeny's but thicker, and it dries out quickly, so it needs regular hydration. Anyway, if you're interested in tips on how to set up and clean your guitar, check out my Patreon. You'll find some skills, some advices about which product to use, and much more. Every time I do a setup, I post updates, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. Link in bio. I bought this guitar in early 2021 when Solar wasn't as big and famous as it is today. They were still in the early production phase. Maybe they've made improvements since then. Honestly, if I had known all these little flaws, I would have thought twice before buying it. Rating 7 out of 10. Now let's talk about this one. This was a very careful purchase. I wanted a 7-string guitar to study Nevermore songs, and I also had a band where some tracks needed a 7-string. I spotted this beautiful guitar at my local shop and was immediately drawn to it. Most importantly, the neck isn't as thick as the other 7-string I've tried. It's actually quite slim. If you're transitioning to a 7-string and need a more manageable neck, I recommend this model. The pickups were my main hesitation. First, because they are active and I had only played passive pickups before, and second, because they are not super versatile. They are perfect for things like Nevermore songs, but very different from the pickups I was used to. The tone is less bright, a bit flat I should say. I always had to drastically change my amp settings to get a sound I like. I even thought about change them, but over time I grew to appreciate the sound. Now I realize it's useful to have one guitar with a very different tone from all the others. Rating 8.5 out of 10. The Kelly is one of your favorite guitars, and I get why. It's gorgeous. The pattern is stunning, even on the back. It has a Seymour Duncan parallel axis with an insane sound. It's powerful, bright, it's just amazing. The shape, while beautiful, it's not very comfortable. The tip hits your bone and heart, which is why I don't use it that often. It comes with a black Floyd Rose 1000, also very nice. The neck is fairly thick, but not so much. It's still in production, so you can easily find it on online gear shops. This one was sent to me by Jackson when I got my endorsement a few years ago, and overall I've always enjoyed it. Rating 9 out of 10. This is the best guitar I own in terms of build quality. It's made in USA and it's a high-end instrument. Jackson also also sent me this one. It's just incredible. If you have a good budget, this is a fantastic option. It came out last year, so it's still available. It has a Floyd Rose and Goto locking tuners, a very handy combo that makes the setup easier. The body is older, the guitar is fairly heavy, and the fretboard is made out of ebony. Pickups are EMG 8185, absolutely classics. I had never tried them before, but they are super powerful, bright, and I personally like them a lot, even if I'm more used to passive pickups. The only thing I don't love is the matte finish, only because I realized I'm not a fan of that type. It's not badly, of course, I just prefer glossy or satin. It comes with a semi-rigid case included. Many people don't like this because it doesn't protect as much as other case, but I find it really practical since it's not bulky at all. Rating 10 out of 10. The latest addition to my guitar collection. I wanted it since the day it was announced. Another Alexi-600. I got it as a Christmas gift I made myself last year, and I even made an unboxing video. I leave the link in the description if you want to check it out. It arrived really quickly from Thomann with its hard case. The Greeny also comes with a hard case too. This guitar has the exact same specs as the Greeny, so if you like the Greeny but can't find it because it's out of production, you can go for this one. The only thing I noticed though, the tone isn't identical. The Hexed is a bit brighter. This difference is probably due to small details, even if the specs are the same. Anyway, I'm super happy I got it. It was the only guitar I truly wanted, aside from the ones I already had. Rating 9.5 out of 10, only because it's not green. If you have any questions about the guitars, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. See you next time. Bye!